Show me a nipple and goddamn almond.
Wouldn't it be almond juice?
Okay, tell me both of you have almonds as nipples?
All right, welcome back to episode 7 of our unnamed podcast. This is a special episode because we actually have everyone here tonight. We've got myself, hi, I'm bald, Lucas. Ethan's over there. Ethan's got a Christmas tree up. It's that time of the year.
Yeah.
We got Devin, who this is great. 2 weeks in a row. Things are going good. And then some of you guys may remember we have Zach here that doesn't have a camera. He's with us in spirits. Zach, you want to just give us a little echo?
Hi, I'm Zach, and I don't know why I smell.
Exactly. So we got 4 of us here tonight. We got some shit to talk about. First thing.
Serious.
No, this is serious in terms of podcasting. So before we're just gonna get right into this part because before we got on, Noah, Devin, and I were playing video games and we were just kind of chatting, and Devin brought up, he's like, "Oh, we got a podcast," and I'm like, "Devin, why don't you like the podcast?" He's like, "It just seems like a nuisance, you know? It seems annoying," and I'm like, well, "If you don't want to, like, Devin, how did this go? Like, I recorded the whole thing."
Time out my day to sit down.
But then he said,
like
like,
going
if
to
we go on video games, it's like it's fine. Like he's fine. He's like, if I'm playing video games, it's fine. I'm like, well, why don't you play video games while we talk? Because it like maybe will help you with a podcast. I don't know. But anyways,
it's not professional.
Well, it doesn't. I mean,
We're not professional.
no, we're not professional at all. But it got into the conversation of like Noah was just bashing on him, but basically saying like I don't know how it came up, but like Devin tried YouTube because he wanted to be wanted to be famous, right? That is not the reason why you do YouTube.
No, it wasn't fame. It was money. I just wanted money.
Well, that's hand in hand there, buddy.
So like we're all saying like enjoy doing it, and then you see results, and then money's a benefit.
Correct.
Well, that's not true.
So like.
Did you see the plate? You guys
Invite her in.
Awesome. She's in a towel right now.
Hey,
Invite her in.
Zach, invite her. The man without the camera.
I'll close my door.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a camera, you'd be seeing a topless man right now.
The bottom half of the.
No.
But no, back to that. We
fill that in.
basically just like hammered on Devin because he tried a YouTube channel, didn't see success, and then like we just kept on like bashing on his hobbies and stuff. But basically Devin needs money for it to be like for him to keep on like doing something. So then he brought it into like work. He's like, well, I go to work and make money, so it's like the same thing as YouTube. I'm like, yeah, but I don't do YouTube. Like I don't see good results in YouTube, but I just enjoy making videos.
So my 2 cents to this is, if you want to make money in something, you have to grind in it. It's not like you.
Yeah, it's that process.
I mean, you can work at, no offense, but Walmart the rest of your life and earn $10 an hour.
Hey, managers make a lot more than $10 an hour.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that it's not a process. I mean, I tried YouTube. I just didn't like it.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no. I guess, yeah, now that we're like talking about this, I don't know. I saved the clips and maybe I'll insert like some highlights in this podcast, like probably like a minute highlights of us we were like screaming at Devin and Devin was like screaming back. It was just like
actually fun.
No, it's like
we gotta start up a fucking like gaming business so that we can get shit super early.
Yeah, you go for that.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You know I'm not gonna do it.
Just like the podcast, you're like, yeah, I can see myself doing it. And then I have to like argue to fucking get you to come on every week.
Dude, honestly, I don't. If it was just me and you doing it, I probably would have gave up on that shit by now. It's such a, what's it called when something is just annoying and in the way in your life? Yeah, a nuisance. There we go. That's probably the word.
Literally, it's just talking for 40 minutes with your friends.
Because it's so planned. It's not like video games where you just hop on, you're just bullshitting for like an hour.
You literally hop on and you bullshit for 40 minutes. What do you mean? Oh, that's what a fucking podcast is. What do you fucking think?
I don't get paid, like.
Well, no shit.
First of all, okay, when was the last time, Luke, half this is on you. When was the last time Devin said he's gonna post something on YouTube and he fucking went through with it? When was the only thing that Devin's actually went through in life was making beer?
Because I think things are going to be a good idea, and then it turns out they're just not fun.
You're just calling Luke not fun.
Well, let me rephrase that. A podcast would be fun if we were like rich and famous and I was getting paid like $1,000 a cast.
Well, it doesn't fucking happen like that, Devin.
That's why I want it to happen.
So you know what's funny? Is like if I kept on doing this podcast with Ethan for like 3 years and all of a sudden I get famous, then you'd want to join in.
Yeah, well, because then it'd be more fun.
Yeah, so it's like it's a fucking climb, you idiot. This is what we gotta talk about on the podcast.
If we don't get a porn star before we retire this podcast, I will quit.
Dude, you don't even look at the fucking document.
That's kind of like part of my character, though.
You come in and you
that's part of
like
you.
in the last one you barely talk. Like you just sit there and you're like a turd.
It's awkward staring at you, Devin.
This is a podcast conversation.
No, it's more like, I don't feel like fucking doing it.
Why am I getting roasted about a podcast?
Because basically, you say you don't want to do it. You say it's annoying. You say it's this, but it's like you don't look at the document, so you don't care about it.
And you're saying you're waiting to get famous, and here you are. Luke is doing all the hard work. No, he's waiting for the check to roll in. That's all that matters.
That's literally the only thing that matters for you is the money.
Yep.
You don't think YouTubers are like, yeah, I enjoy YouTube, but the money, though. You know they think about the
money.
Most YouTubers started out as a hobby.
That's like, yeah, I go to work and getting paid's a benefit. What?
Dude, they don't start YouTube to get a job, though. It's a hobby.
Yeah, Devin, you're looking for the wrong...
No.
Oh, my God.
Dude, you guys sound like a bunch of sheep right now. All these famous YouTubers, there's a podcast topic, damn it.
I'm saving this fucking clip.
Why would you want to start a business if you know it's going to be a shit ton of work?
But you're not gonna.
Because you want to.
And if you're starting a business,
you're just fucking yourself right now.
if you're starting a business and want money, are you
Why does somebody want to start a business? Why would somebody want to start a business?
YouTube is not a business. It's a hobby.
YouTube is a business. It's a fucking corporation that gives you money.
You don't see like results in like 2 months. You just stop because you didn't make any results.
If you're going fucking bankrupt, yeah, you're gonna go fucking bankrupt and you're gonna stop.
Oh my God.
You're damn fucking right.
Go fucking look at the doc.
You go look at the doc.
Maybe I will fucking look at the doc.
It was the funniest experience. I'm like, Devin, how come you're not this involved in like the podcast? And I'm like, oh wait, because you don't fucking look at the doc.
Yeah,
we had a whole conversation about him not looking at the doc, and guess who looked at the doc? Devin looked at the doc finally.
Yeah, and I added a bunch of shit. We better talk about it. I swear to God, that whole quiche thing made me want to kill myself reading that.
What are you talking about? That's a great topic.
So weird.
So before we get into our topics in the doc life, I mean, that was our introduction. Basically, Devin needs to be making money for things to be fun. That was another thing. He's like, I said, so if Ethan and I continue this podcast for 3 years and end up getting pretty big, and like Zach, you two. You two.
It's back in the corner.
Yeah. If we continue this podcast for 3 years, then Devin will want to be in it a bunch.
Once you make money.
But we just gotta it's 40 minutes of our day. Just gotta,
And you can't quit and expect to be grandfathered in.
Correct.
Yeah, I was in episode 1. That's gotta count for something.
That is true. You'll always be a part of it. We're just giving you shit. At the end, I was like, Devin, we're just picking on you. And he's like, yeah, fuck you.
So Luke really has full control, because even if we did get famous, he's the one uploading. So he would be making all the money, and then he would get to determine.
True. Do we need to sign the contracts now? No.
You could. If it ever, I don't think this ever will. But things happen. If I make $50 off the video, I'll split it up into whoever's here.
Well, I think if you make $50 off a video, you just throw it into like a YouTube fund.
Yeah.
And just don't touch it. And it's for this. Like if someone wants to be like, hey, my something broke, can I get a new thing with our podcast money?
The only thing I bought from YouTube money is my GoPro, and I feel like that's kind of putting back into it a little bit. So
Yeah.
It is.
That was my big thing when Luke was talking to me about getting a GoPro. He was like, "Well, I could use my YouTube money," and I was like, "If you're gonna use it for YouTube, you might as well." Cause
Yeah, that's my dad said, investing back or putting money back into it. But how are you guys doing? Obviously, Zach, we haven't heard from you a while. How you been? How's your gout?
Well, I mean, like how I started my introduction. Yeah, I don't know what So when I'm at work, I'm a busy man. I'm working out in the construction field, and I just, I always smell like I stink, and every so often I have a worker here or there, catch me do the armpit sniff, and I'm pretty sure it's either my feet or my crotch area. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of free beer and hot wings lately, and one of the big things they always advertise is the manscaping tool. So I think I might have to invest in that to really get on top of trimming my yoo-hoo
Your
region
taint.
so I can powder up a little bit more and make sure it doesn't get all saggy and sweaty and stinky down there. So yeah, that's my current.
For people that don't know, and I actually don't know, what are you listening to? Something in Hot Wings?
It's the free beer and hot wing show. It's a little radio
podcast?
thing.
Radio.
Yeah, it's a radio show, and like they do a podcast, so they do all sorts of live shows and stupid stuff, and
Nice.
yeah, it's a nice little thing I listen to every morning to kind of get me going, since you and Ethan don't have a every morning show yet, so
Yeah. If this becomes my full-time job, I could do like morning like updates and shit like that, but
That would be
right
fun.
now I gotta do my actual job.
I want to ask something first before we move on. Dealing with the stink and the cooch and the
I had one
balls
too.
and the taint.
Yeah.
Do you shave your underballs or butthole or anything in that area?
not
gooch?
often enough. No, I do it on special occasions.
Ooh, when she wears the strap.
Yeah, if I'm getting a Remy, I'm like, yeah, let's clean it up. No, just joking.
Well, yeah.
I
mean,
just want to know what.
It's just
What
easier to clean
deodorant
the chocolate
do you-
off. There
do
isn't
you
much hair
wear-
down there.
Do you wear deodorant, Zach?
on your
On my balls?
No, but on your pitties.
Well, of course I'm wearing deodorant on my pitties. I just told you I smell my pitties, and I don't think the issue's there. I know my feet are definitely a big thing because I need to get some like spray to put on before and.
powder.
Well, yeah, powder. Yeah, I've done that before. I just need to get into the routine of actually getting something and using it every day because I know my feet stink.
Just carry around a small bottle of Gold's Bond or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, is Gold Bond actually meant for odor, or is that more or less
Yeah.
meant for? Okay.
Both. Well, it's a
Yeah,
multi.
I think it's.
You can even
Zach.
throw it down your underwear, and that can help with your taint smell as
well,
well.
icy hot on your balls.
That's a. I mean,
Oh.
that's been done before.
Yeah, that happened to some kid in football. Or I think. Yeah, in
A lot of kids. Because
Oh,
I had
right?
icy hot for I don't know what I needed it for. I needed icy hot for something. And then one of the kids took it and stuck it in his what's the thing called again? The girdle or whatever? No.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. The girdle.
Yeah. Yeah, he stuck it in there. So when the kid put his girdle on, he started screaming. This was back when Mike Zizinski was a coach. Never seen him so pissed off.
They also
Well, actually, no, I have seen him a lot more pissed off.
they've also got someone in the shower. I remember that, like someone was showering and they sprayed it down to their back and it went all the way
Icy
down. All the way down their butt crack and stuff, and like their butt crack was burning
And then all of a sudden it's cold and it's
it was interesting.
Zach, back to your feet. Do you? We're just gonna talk about your feet all episode.
Yeah, it's okay. I
we can all
like
take
the
pictures of
I like the
feet.
tips and help. This will be the helpline tonight.
You're wearing boots when you work, right?
Well, of course I'm wearing boots. I'm a construction man. I got the composite
So
toes.
then, how do your
and my
feet
toes.
stink? How do your feet stink through your boots? I don't get how that works.
Well, they don't breathe. Boots don't breathe that well.
Yeah, so my feet are just constantly sweaty, and I mean, I got my boot or my pants over my boots too. But like, if something stinks really bad, you're gonna smell it.
yeah, I know, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like when you take off your boots, I can see it like stinking, but not like when like your boots are on and they're all like strapped in, ready to go.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, they still breathe like at least a little bit, like before I even take them off, when I get home, I can really smell them as I'm getting ready to. But, I mean, something smells bad enough, and no matter how tight you have it, it's gonna get out.
Do you throw stuff in your boots when you get home?
No.
I have a boot dryer.
that's what
I
was
used to put scent things on it too, like I'd spray it down, like a deodorizer. So I'll probably just have to invest in that again.
But the gout's going good.
Gout's gone.
Good
I'm
for
gonna
you,
attempt
buddy.
my first beer, I think, on Friday.
Watch that shit swell up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, one beer
Zach.
and just fucking boop.
Zach,
Well-
if you want to come and have some beers with Devin and I think Devin's coming to visit. So if you're bored, come on over.
Yeah.
We'll discuss that after. I might have to consider that.
Okay. Hannah and Colin are also coming because they have a wedding. So it's gonna
Never
be
mind then. No.
So it'd be like your third wheeling because Devin and I are basically together. Anyways, back to Devin. Back to roasting Devin.
We got a whole dock full of shit to talk about.
Oh, I know. I just I do want to give Devin some props. We were bashing on Devin and how he doesn't like carry on with his hobbies or like whatever. Devin, I'm glad you try new things and I'm glad you put things into motion.
No, I'm still pissed.
No,
Mainly at Noah.
But you've made beer and that was a process and you stuck with that. So I'm excited to try your beer this weekend.
Oh, you're trying
Wait,
to
is it done already?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's done.
Devin's tried it. Tell a little bit.
Yeah, I had it
Yeah.
yesterday. It was all right. I've never had a wheat beer, so I can't really compare it to anything, but it's drinkable.
Well, what would it be compared to a wheat beer, I guess?
Probably like
Well, it's a wheat beer, so
it's like Zach, you'd like it, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I like
You
a lot of
flavors.
beers.
Yeah.
But no,
Ethan, you too.
Yeah, I like wheat beers.
but no,
I'm
'cause I
actually
got
drinking.
Oh, Knuth.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Isn't that
Oh,
from?
wow.
Isn't that in Ripon?
Ripon!
Well, that's ripping.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yeah. Johnny gave it to me. I was like, okay. Yeah, it literally says that.
Have you been in that place?
Nope.
Good.
It's actually pretty cool.
Well,
Al-
it used to be that sub shop, whatever it was called before then.
Yep.
That dude used to work at Cristiano's, and then he quit there to brew for a living.
See?
Yeah.
Dreams
So
can
good.
come true.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and there's
Push
probably
up.
money involved in that decision.
Talking to me?
There is, but you got to
Yeah.
grind through it.
Wait, I mean, are you asking for investors right now, or?
Oh, maybe.
I would invest if you made decent beer and you were
This
actually
ale
considering
isn't
it.
free.
Well, you have to try some, and then you'll have to tell me.
Yeah.
Devin,
another batch.
if you just make a shit ton of batches, you could probably sell some shit. I'm just saying.
You need some sort of license to sell it.
Oh, I
Right,
guess
Give it
you do.
away.
Yeah, give it away.
Undercover selling. But...
Well, like go to underage parties and be like, "Hey, I got the shittiest beer. You want it?" $10 a
it's
pop.
$2 a bottle.
It's
Hey,
made
that's
for
still
college
a
kids.
profit.
Yeah, exactly. I can see it happening.
Yeah.
profit is profit.
I'm a little disappointed I didn't get my distill. My uncle's keeping it.
Is he?
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
for
it.
Christmas, sweetie.
No, because I mean it's not like he's just gonna package it up in a little thing and here you go. No, this like is a lot of shit to package up and send out, and I would need to know ahead of time so I can actually have a spot ready to set it up and do all my stuff.
It's back 40 behind the school.
Yeah, I'm between a middle school and a high school. I'm gonna get these kids started young.
Yeah. Just give it a side. What's this?
I'm gonna get them to be alcoholics by the
A
time.
hairy man down the street gave it to me and said it was good.
There's a Sasquatch in the woods. I
Speaking
can't
of Christmas here, we got a big week in gaming here. We have this. Devin, Noah, and I talked about this too a little bit before. We're not gonna spend that much time on it because, I mean, the details I don't really know much about. But I mean, we got the PlayStation 5 coming out on Thursday, and when does the Xbox come out? I think
It came
tomorrow.
out today.
Oh, today. Okay.
I'm gonna go
And
buy
then-
that right now then.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
And then we got Assassin's Creed came out. Call of Duty comes out on Friday. Let's go around the table and like just give us like a quick 20-second. Are you getting the PlayStation 5? I know we're all Sony fans. Devin's like up in the air. Literally, Devin will be like, "Yeah, I'm getting the PS5 probably this week." And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting it for Christmas." He's like, "Actually, I'm getting a PC. He's gonna build a new PC." So I don't know what
I
is
don't
going
know
on.
yet. Depends on what's gonna make me more money.
Shut the
What's
Same with streaming. You used to stream for a little bit, and it was good, and I liked it, and you were good at it, and then you like made no money, so you're like,
You
I'm
never
done.
watch. What are you talking about?
I watched all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I have an office job too, I could have you on in the background, and I could actually like I could
You
chat.
know, I
with you.
work too.
Oh.
There you do.
But Devin,
Sometimes.
Devin, are you getting the PlayStation 5? We'll go around.
At some point.
Okay. Ethan, I know you're
Yes.
getting it. Okay, you're getting it when?
Noah's actually, I think, buying it for me on Thursday. Then I'll
He
grab
doesn't
it this.
think he'll be able to get one, but I think you guys will be able to get one.
I'm gonna try to. We're both gonna try. So
It's a release day for a reason. They're not gonna like fucking. You're gonna get one.
Yeah, but look at
The
that.
pre-order-
pre-ordering
stuff
was
today.
different.
Look at the graphics cards. That had
No,
a release
but the
day for a
problem-
reason.
And the problem with it is it's still online, so you know that the site's just going to be all to shit. So many people are going to be going to the website. It's going to be difficult to still get it even.
you're gonna have all those bots.
Location-wise,
Yeah.
though, too. Like we're not
What's that?
living in LA. We're not living in LA where like every freaking person's trying to get a PlayStation 5. I mean, we live in Wisconsin. I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna-
but
Yeah, but at the same
no
time,
matter where
we
you
got-
are in the world, you're gonna be online trying to buy one.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
you can get it shipped to you wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the problem that I had when so like this is like, you know, pre-COVID time when I went to get the PS4, I was stupid and didn't pre-order it from Green Bay all the way back to Princeton. So you guys know how many Walmarts there are in between that. I stopped at every Walmart and I could not find one PS4. That's how how quick it got out. So now you got to think we're in COVID time where people are locked up. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of gamers who want something new to play with or something to do. So I can
Yeah.
really see it being an issue still.
Question.
Answer.
So I haven't looked too much into the system and how you get them. How do you order them on the day
Yep.
and then you you pick them up on the day so they like save one for you? How the fuck does that work?
I think there's multiple things. So you order it on the day, and the store has a limited supply of PS5s, and then they'll say sold out in store, and then I think you can order it for delivery. But then obviously, who knows how long that's going to take.
And Target, what they were doing is they were going to have them available for day of purchase, but you cannot purchase it in person. You'd have to go on their website first and then purchase it for
Right there.
curbside pickup. So you
Yep.
couldn't actually walk into the store and just wait for it to come out. You had to buy it first online and then do the stupid curbside pickup.
Yep.
I figured everywhere would make you ship it, to be honest.
No, because that's just gonna be a clusterfuck. You're gonna have all the bots that buy it up, and then you're gonna see them for thousands of dollars on eBay.
Yeah. I think it'll still happen, to be honest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Dang.
Oh,
Zach,
well.
I know you said you weren't too excited about the PlayStation 5. You want to give us a reason and if you are getting one or not?
So it's not the fact that I'm not excited about it. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm going to eventually get one and stuff, and hopefully there's a game that comes out that I'm interested in. But it's
Right.
definitely not the hype that I had for the PS4 or the PS3. When those came out, I was super excited. I knew I wanted one. But this year, you know, I just, you know, I purchased a house. I'm busy on that. And
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just, I mean, I really haven't been gaming much lately, so I really don't have the itch for it. They really don't have any big like releases with the game or with the system that made me too excited.
Yeah, I
For
know.
instance, PlayStation 3, what the hell was it called? God damn it, I gotta think of it now. But pretty much what it is, a meteor falls to the ground, and then, God, I got Mankind something. Fuck. I'm gonna have to look it up. But anyway, they had a really good game released with it to like, you know, show off their new graphics and stuff, which is freaking amazing. And then PS4, they had a couple games I was interested in upon release. The PS5, they got Godfall, and I mean it looks all right, but it's not my type of game, so I really.
Yeah. And then Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty. That's about it.
Well, I'm not even that interested in Assassin's Creed anymore. Or
Same.
Call of Duty. You know, I play it with you guys. Louis and Ethan actually. Well, technically, right now only Louis paid yet for it so far, but Louis and Ethan paid for my last Call of Duty anyway.
So you
Yes,
could
you did.
play it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you guys had it all, you know, pretty much right away. They bought it for me for Christmas, so.
So I'm on your I get what you're saying there, Zach, because I mean I mentioned this to Devin. I feel like PlayStation 3 going into PlayStation 4, there was this big like jump in graphics.
Yep.
And like obviously the graphics are a little better, but I feel like there's not that jump really.
Oh, there's a jump. No, there's a jump.
But it's nothing we haven't seen before because we have like PC gaming.
Yeah.
well,
the
it,
I don't
biggest.
know.
Someone else go ahead.
go ahead, Devin.
To me, you always see a cinematic trailer for like, say, Call of Duty, like the trailer they have, looks amazing, looks all realistic, looks sweet. But what fucking Call of Duty has ever looked good ever?
No.
You know
Well,
what
I mean, they look okay. They look okay, but
like
not like Battlefield.
what was it, Black Ops 3 or whatever? A dude in the wheelchair fucking strolling out, and his face it looks so realistic, and people were like, "Oh my god, this is fucking crazy!" And then you get it, and it literally looks like a fucking PS2 game, and you're like, "This looks like shit." You know?
That Spider-Man though looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. The actual gameplay footage.
Yeah, no, I'm not dissing on PlayStation 5 because I'll go right here. I'm getting one. I'm waiting until Christmas because I'm gonna get money from like some other people, and I'm just gonna put all that together and just get a PlayStation 5. So I mean,
Grandma.
yeah. So like, I'll get one at Christmas and play with you guys. But I mean, Devin and I were talking about this too. We're like, gaming back in the day was, I don't know, I miss that feeling. Like I miss that nostalgic feeling. And maybe it's because like not everything was done, and now it's like we've seen like everything, and like I don't know. Do you guys understand? Like gaming
You're
back in the
getting
day.
old.
Yeah, I'm
Yes, that's
losing
what it
hair. Now I have a job, so it's like I remember just coming home playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and like going nuts and trying to rank up and everything. And yeah, I get that urge sometimes, but then it's like, well, I got to work tomorrow, and then it like bums my day out. So
You find walks enjoyable. That's how we know you're getting old.
Or your bike rides.
dude, I love walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking love walking.
The only
It's
game
bad.
Luke's excited about for next gen is some game where you fucking ride a bike around in a dirt
Okay,
trail.
no, it's called Riders Republic, and this is like
There
a
you go.
game. It's like you're in national parks and you ride dirt bikes around. And I used to play these kinds of games like back on PS2, and like I'm excited for this February. That's going to be PlayStation 5. I'm fucking getting that. That's gonna be so much fun.
I think the thing nowadays, what's happening is people are converting to PC because they're getting so close to actually having it be a PC. Like,
Oh yeah.
you're one step away. Like this PS5 is like one step away from being a PC.
But it's a console it's a video game, like a video game system. It's not really. I mean, it branches off to be these little things like streaming and stuff like that. But like a PC is, you play video games on it, but like it's got the power to stream. It's got the power to use Discord. It's got the power to use Pornhub while you're like gaming. It's got literally everything. Like and this is why Devin's got one.
Well, I mean, the PS5 is getting close to that. I mean, you're able to stream. You're able to do a bunch of other things. I mean, it's just it's close. It's just obviously that's why the PS5 is only costing what, $500 for the disc and $400 for the digital. I mean, you're only $400 away from having a decent PC.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I mean, the only difference is what you can Google, or you could nothing. I mean, you have Word.
Yeah.
So at this point, one of the main differences was, for one, a console was a little cheaper, and then they had a disc drive which could play like Blu-rays and shit.
Yeah.
But now if you're gonna get a discless PS5, like it's literally just a shitty PC. You know what I mean?
But everything's digital nowadays. I don't remember the last hard copy of.
Oh yeah.
Modern Warfare.
Movie.
Oh, he's talking like movies.
Yeah.
Cause I remember like PS3, you'd like bring it out in the living room, hook it up to the TV out there, and
Blu-ray.
just fucking
Yeah.
watch TV, you know. But yeah,
I want to bring up the fact that GTA has been around for 3 generations. Like, it was on the PlayStation 3. I got it for the PlayStation 4, and now it's coming to PlayStation 5. Like, honestly, if I don't gotta pay for it, Noah says I don't. Noah said I could just download it on my PlayStation library. Like, I would replay that on PlayStation 5. Because if the loading time is like 50 seconds instead of 50 minutes, that's amazing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so it's a big gaming week. We're all getting PlayStation 5 eventually. Zach, what do you want to say?
Well, I was gonna say, quick little trivia. What was GTA 1's release date?
Oh Jesus, I don't.
Even just a year.
I want to say like
Fucking A.
1990.
that was on the Game Boy, wasn't it?
Well, Lucas is looking up right now. I can see his eyes moving.
No, I'm not. Fucking.
Come on, just shoot it quick.
I'm just gonna say like 1998.
I was gonna say 96.
97.
Devin with 97.
My birthday.
Let's go.
Which one was that?
GTA,
Grand Theft Auto.
It was just Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just Grand Theft Auto.
That was all top down back in the day too.
Was that the one where he's in the prison jumpsuit?
I actually never really played. Yeah, I played Grand Theft Auto.
San Andreas.
I don't even know how
Yeah,
old
that's
I
like
was.
the
I
one.
didn't. God, I don't know. I was just a kid, and it was one of the older ones. It might have been Grand Theft Auto 3 is what I played.
What a great series. Grand Theft Auto changed gaming, like open world gaming. Like back then, dude, I'd only get open world games because that was the best type of video game. Like Assassin's Creed, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. I got Skyrim, like Watch Dogs, like anything open world I could go and fucking do whatever I want. Like that was the best type of gaming.
Well, I still remember playing like some of the first online like matches on the PS2. That was like some old shit.
Mind blowing.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Let's get to Ethan's question. This might be a quick one.
You guys are asses.
Ethan put in the doc. Devin didn't approve because Devin actually looked at the doc this time. But Ethan put this. Is quiche a pie?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Yes.
Because you don't prepare a crust.
Yeah, you do. There's a crust with a
Oh,
quiche.
boy.
What are you talking about?
It's
It's
egg.
not just egg. Yeah, there's a crust. What is it? Then it's just an omelet.
Yeah, exactly. So
No,
quiche is
there's
an
an
egg
crust.
pie.
A
Omelet.
quiche-
It's
a
an
quiche-
egg
a quiche
pie, though,
has
isn't
a
it?
crust.
Oh, hold on, wait. Let's for people that don't even know, because I'm kind of hesitant. I haven't had a quiche since I've worked at like the Blue Moon. You guys know what that is. Is it an egg pie? What the fuck is a quiche?
Yeah. Look it up right now. Y'all have a computer in front of you.
So it's an egg pie.
But you don't always need a crust with it. I've seen a lot of people, just pour the freaking egg in there in one big ass dish, and then there it is.
Devin,
No,
you want
that's a fritta, something like that. No, it's something different, Zach.
Devin's
Well,
googling it.
Well, regardless, quiche is trash.
So,
No, you're trash. Quiche is good.
No, because half the time people put spinach and shit in that.
all right, I'll let you guys make your guesses if you believe it's a pie or not first.
Okay, wait. So Ethan's obviously yes.
100%.
Zach, no. I'm gonna say yeah because it's like an egg pie. But what's the definition of a pie? Because is crust really considered?
Well,
Like, do you have to have crust to have a pie?
the definition of a quiche is a baked flan or tart with a savory filling thickened with eggs.
So it's not a pie.
And then the
So,
definition of a
I'd
pie
say-
is a
say
baked
it's
dish
not.
or fruit or meat, typically with a top
Meat?
and base
What
of
kind of pies are
pastry.
you eating?
Yeah, meat pies.
Eggs. Come on, you put your bacon and your sausage in a quiche.
Yeah.
It's a pie.
Cream pie.
Yeah, right here,
pie.
literally.
I knew that
listen to
was
this,
coming.
right here. Listen to this. Savory pies may be filled with meat, eggs, and cheese, or a mixture of meat and vegetables. I mean, it just says it in it.
I didn't have dinner.
So what? Are you telling me that technically then whenever people fed me quiche and it didn't have a crust on it, it didn't
No,
have
that is something different. That
Some-
is,
No, a quiche, it is literally labeled as a tart. It's a French tart.
What's a tart?
Isn't
I don't
okay,
know.
it's
That's what I'm gonna say. Different word.
It's an open pastry case containing a filling.
frittata. That's what you're thinking of, Zach. It's a frittata.
Frittata.
Frittata. Well, it had the enunciation here, so I was just like sounding it out.
Okay, well, here's the question: do you guys like noodles in your chili?
Yes.
No, that's a goulash. I like
that's not chili.
Noodles and chili, yes. You need noodles and chili.
I still like it because that's how
not
my
chili.
mom's always made it, and that's how I make it. It's just more stuff to put in it, and I like it.
So
a lot.
you're making a goulash.
But then you
Yeah.
have so many people complain, but then
It
that's
makes
not chili.
fucking.
No, you're making chili with noodles.
Do you put beans in your chili?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's not chili without beans.
I know a lot of people that don't.
It's called chili beans.
How do you
Actually-
not?
Actually, I have to embarrass Marissa on this one. The one time she tried cooking like chili from technically from scratch, whatever, so she's getting all the recipes and stuff, whatever, and she's starting to cook it, and all of a sudden she pours me a bowl and her a bowl, and all of a sudden I take a bite, or I take a spoonful, and I'm like, what's in this? And all of a sudden I spit and there's a bean. And she's like, yeah, for some odd reason the beans didn't cook. I'm like, what kind of beans do you use? So you use like actual bag beans. So she forgot to boil it before.
Oh, no!
It's hard as. She goes, fucking Zach goes, ding. He's like, what is this? Trying to kill me. I'm chewing on rocks over here.
Well, after I finished my bowl, I go up to like where the like actual big thing was, and yeah, she already scooped a bunch of them out because she already noticed. I'm like, yep, you gotta use the right bean. Make sure you cook them, or you just use canned beans.
Oh, gosh, damn it.
I just do the canned beans. I do at least. It's my mom. I don't know what she does.
Canned beans are don't.
But I mean, okay, so quiche's not a pie, I guess. Sorry, Ethan.
Quiche's a pie.
No.
Who said no? You two said no. Luke, what'd you say?
Devin
I googled it. Eggs in a pie.
I looked up the definition, so I didn't really say anything because I knew it wasn't. But...
No, 100%. Wait, what was the definition
No,
again?
it's a tart.
Yeah. Do you know what a fucking tart is?
Oh, I just had the... Okay.
Pop-Tart. Yeah, I know what a Pop-Tart is.
Tart.
A tart is a mini pie. It's like a
Pop-Tart!
Oh, a pie... Oh, hang on.
Hey.
All right, so a pie is a sweet or savory dish with a crust and a filling, and a tart is a sweet and savory dish with shallow sides and only a bottom crust.
So then he could complain that the bacon, the cheese, and everything else is your filling.
Yeah, but a pie's got a top crust, a quiche, which is a tart.
No,
doesn't
there's
have.
pies without top crust. Like you got a pecan.
Then it's a tart.
Pumpkin pie.
So
pumpkin pie's
because I've made like a custard pie-ish thing, whatever, and that doesn't have a top.
What meringue? I mean, French
if
silk.
it's a circle and you can cut it as a pie, count it.
It
Ethan, what
also
made you
has to
think? Ethan, what made you think of this?
Because I made quiche last night, and then
made a
me and,
fucking
Alex were
quiche?
me and Alex were getting in an argument if it was pie or not.
She doesn't think it's a
What
pie.
does Alex think?
No, she did. She did eventually. She was like,
okay,
I don't
so
know
you
if it is.
convinced
And I'm
her.
like,
You
"Yes, it is."
convinced her,
We were
yeah.
both together.
Well, tell her she's wrong.
No, you are wrong.
Google
Question.
doesn't lie.
Quick question. How much hair did she have to spit off after eating the quiche?
How much? What?
How much hair did she have to pick out of her mouth after eating your quiche?
None.
Your quiche,
have-
your quiche.
Oh.
You little keister quiche.
None, because he's Manscaped.
Sponsored. No, I actually feel like Manscaped is sponsored by everyone uses them as a sponsor. They're every podcast and like video I watch and listen to. It's like Manscaped. You trim your nuts with them.
Well, I mean, honestly, after hearing it enough and hearing what it all comes with, I'm like, I might have to buy one. So I might have to buy one
I
and
wouldn't
then talk
mind
to
one.
them about letting them sponsor us a little bit. Yeah, we'll give you 50 cents a podcast. Done.
I would do it.
Yours.
That's fine. It'd be cool saying Manscaped, like sponsored by Manscaped.
50 podcasts a day.
Yeah, we were just coming out the podcast.
1 minute podcasts.
What
Devin. So we're gonna move on to some of Devin's topics. Devin,
I
the
got
first
a lot of
time
random shit.
you go on the dock, you rapid fire all these topics. We might not be able to get to some of these, but like,
That's okay. I just putting random shit in to participate.
yeah, I'm glad you participated. This is great. We can maybe carry some of these over to next podcast. But Devin, you pick one that you want that we can bring to the table here.
Pick one that I want. All right.
Here we go.
So,
That's what he's picking.
if a girl calls you daddy, can you legally adopt her?
That's okay. You want to go deep into this, or
I
are we
don't
gonna?
care what we do. I just picked a good one or
Okay.
a random one, I guess.
Bad one.
Oh.
Well,
Well, you
real
want to do
quick,
if a daddy calls you daddy, is he your son?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but if a stripper calls me daddy, I'm not gonna want to adopt her. I'm leaving her ass there. She can
But
keep her
do you have
daddy
the
issues.
do you have the legal right to adopt her?
So what's the difference between juicing and milking?
What?
So I put on here if you
Milking
juice
is from a
fruit, aren't you
breast.
milking
Juicing
the
is like
fruit?
squeezing stuff out of it. So like
What
if you
it-
put like a woman in a press, that's juicing her. If
But
you
you're not
actually like
putting the
squeeze
whole
her
one. What
nipple,
about
then
a
that's
boob?
Are we talking about juicing women right now?
then you're like pretty much doing like a breast removal thing if you're gonna press her boob. I mean that's kind of torture then.
Isn't it,
That's a whole different topic right there.
Is there what are those milk pumps,
Pumps?
or breast pumps?
Yeah, the
you gonna call that a
machines.
juicer?
Yeah, but it could
Titty
be
juicer?
juicing it, you know?
No, because I actually just watched a Curb Your Juicer video just before this.
That is amazing. I want to go back to the daddy question. I think if someone calls you daddy, I would ask if I could adopt. I don't think you could like legally like, because what if you go to her daddy and then she has two daddies, or how does this work out?
She has multiple
Why
daddies.
the second
She's
one
thirsty.
is if a daddy calls you daddy, is he your son? See, they kind of go hand in hand, you know.
What? Wait,
think
so my
about it.
dad's calling me dad? Or
No, no. If
any
a daddy
daddy
calls
calls
you
you
daddy, are you his son? No, you're just his little pedophile. No, pedophile. I guess I'm being pedophile. I gotta look up to see if that's an actual word.
No, I don't think it is pedophile lit.
Because it's the child, the pedophile lit. You know.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm actually rereading this juicing question now. Milk isn't juice, Devin.
Yeah, but it's like the same concept.
No, it's
Milking
not.
and juicing.
Milk is
You're
thick.
getting a liquid from something.
Like I said,
Sort of
Milk
with
is
that
dairy.
because you're milking, like say like you're milking an orange, milking and juicing. This different terminology. It's like the same thing, right?
Yeah. So what
I
separates?
guess the
two?
product is different, but
what
the
separates the
the
two?
process
Milk comes
is,
from a breast. Juice comes from squeeze, like crushing something.
Does milk actually always come from a breast?
Almond milk is not fucking milk.
No, that's
See, so okay, so how do they make almond milk? Because
Show me a
wouldn't
nipple and goddamn almond.
Wouldn't it be almond juice?
Okay, tell me, both of you have almonds as nipples?
And sometimes I thought so.
They don't
Ethan and
produce
Luke are
any-
just sitting at work, and all of a sudden, like they're just chewing on something. Oh, what you got snacking on? Almonds. Want
Almond
one?
nipples.
One pops out of your fucking nipple hole. No. Imagine that, having nipple holes the size of almonds or whatever nut you want.
That'd be sweet.
Let's put an end to this question. Milk and juice are different. They're different. Yes, they are.
Yes, they're different.
So
no, hold on a second. I want to go back to what Zach just said quick.
Hold
Zach
on.
said there's nuts shooting out of your nipples.
Yes.
It's a real disease, isn't it?
Like your nut
once or
as
twice
like
before.
ejaculation nut, or as like hard nuts?
Well, I mean, if you're talking about like, it's like nice little savory snack, you can imagine your nipple having a hole of, I don't know, let's just say a good inch. No, inch is too big. You got to do like maybe a half an inch. Half an inch, and it squeezes out like a poop. And then a nut
Like
would come out.
pistachio squeezes out.
Like,
oh my god.
I mean, I guess it depends on your diet, but yeah, whatever you're eating for your diet will determine the type of nut that comes out of your breast.
Perhaps if I have a nut allergy.
Well, then that's a issue, I guess.
Then you'd be drinking juice.
What happens if you nutted out of your nipples? Like actual like
Well, that's called lactating.
That'd make
No,
the cum
actually,
shot
it's-
really
it's
easy
hella-
to capture.
Dude, think about masturbating. You'd have to like lean over the toilet instead of just like aiming it. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to like aim your titties.
You ejaculate into the toilet?
No, but I've done that before. You've never
What?
wiped out when you're on the toilet seat?
It's easier cleanup. Why would you shoot in your belly button so you can just kind of play with it a little bit?
No,
or-
you just
Tube sock. I have my tube sock.
Then you let it dry, and then you put a Q-tip in there and pull it out the rest of the lint.
Ah!
No, but no, you just use paper towel or toilet paper. I mean.
No, okay, no. You stick the Q-tip in, and then you let it dry, and it pops out like a little popsicle.
It's your loved one.
Devin, look what you've done.
See, when I contribute to the doc, magic.
That's what I'm saying. So fucking
Talk about having cum popsicles
Yeah,
over here.
now we're having cum belly button popsicles.
With a light flavor of Downy, because that's where the lint flavor comes from.
No, okay, hold on a second. Back to this ejaculating into the toilet, the nipple. How do you bend down that far? Like
No, it's like
You put one hand on the wall and you just
Oh, so
bend
you
over
stand-
and you
you
just.
stand up and lean over. You aren't.
show you.
So you don't like. You're not like sitting down and ejaculating. You're like standing up and then you just like.
You can be like
Why
this.
would he be sitting down in the toilet while trying to jack off?
Wait, are you sitting on the toilet like reverse? What the fuck?
No.
No,
Okay,
right.
so sit on the toilet right now. You lean back, and then you go like, bing.
No,
Oh, okay, no, that's
No.
who does that? That's fucking weird.
no,
Dude, I'm
no,
saying-
no,
I'm
no,
saying
no,
you
you
never.
stay-
Hold on.
standing.
No,
Yes.
Yes.
You guys have never like done that in the toilet, like growing up at all, like.
I still do it. I just did it before. No, I was gonna do that after. But
No.
Did
not
you guys
sitting
go through
down.
the urge?
Well, I don't shoot it into the toilet.
well, then what do you do?
Use paper or Kleenex or toilet
The,
paper.
the bathroom is one of the only places young men get privacy. So it's like yeah, I'm just taking a shit, and then
Why don't you just? I had a lock on my door. I don't know.
I've jerked off in too many places.
Yeah. We should.
that's another podcast.
That's an episode.
What's that, Zach?
What?
Like,
What?
picked out, what'd you say?
I just said I jerked off in too many places. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Way too many places.
Oh, I love it, boys. So we have all these other Devon topics that we could probably turn into some meaty casts. Is Lucas? What the fuck is this? Is Lucas actually uncultured?
Because you didn't understand my O'Doyle reference.
Yeah, that's
Devin.
a good one. I thought that was a great question, actually.
And not only that, but we could even bring that back to the Adam Sandler one.
Well, that's what I
because-
said. Because get this.
I had that reference. I said, do the O'Doyles actually rule?
Yeah,
No,
and then
that's
I
kinda
said, and then I said, oh, Devin, you should have joined us for episode 4 of the Adam Sandler podcast because he wasn't there. Because that would have been a perfect,
Actually,
perfect.
Well, then put episode 4.5. Limit.
Devin, you should have joined. But I'm one of the most cultured people ever.
Okay, I don't get this one. Like, why? You can obviously reach your fingernails with your tongue. Why would what?
Yeah, read the
Yeah,
question.
go more into
Oh,
detail on this.
Read the
That was
question.
supposed to be-
Read the
hang on,
question.
let me-
Would you chew your fingernails?
That
if
was
you
supposed
could
to be
reach them?
toenails.
Oh, toenails.
Yeah.
Well, I can
I
reach
just
my
think
toenails with
about
my
it.
tongue. So
Yeah, I can reach my toenails, I think.
My toenails.
Are you that unflexible?
Yeah, I might be able to actually.
This is the thumbnail,
Wow.
right?
Well, I was gonna say you guys actually
I
struggle
can.
with your feet to your head.
Yeah,
I
I
can't.
struggle. I'm just there.
I
I
can't.
can.
No,
I can touch my toenail.
Yeah, I can make it happen.
Okay, Lucas, tell you what, the picture for me on this one will be with my foot by my head to show how easy I can get my foot to my head.
His feet are gonna be stuck behind his head like one of the girls just getting ready.
Hey, I've almost had that happen before with my one foot.
Zach,
Oh,
every
no.
podcast that you're in, we need a different picture of you. So I'm like, I can't use the same one again. So it's like just to take a quick snap of you. It could be literally like a nice picture of you at work like this, like
John.
half smirk.
But I'm busy, No, actually, I'm not busy.
You were putting stickers on pipes. Yes.
Hey, that was an easy. Hey, it was VAVs, not just pipes.
Oh, sorry.
I was getting paid good money for it.
All right. Are you guys? We're at close to 45 minutes. Are you guys
Yep.
good?
Yep, I'm good. Let's wrap it up and we'll.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll give the. Hopefully everyone's here again next week. Because we might discuss Devin's next question, which is, do you
No.
think people need to poop after anal?
Well, the point of anal is to help.
No,
with
we'll discuss next
constipation.
time.
No, see, that's a problem.
Next
See, that's a problem. If you're hot like this, you might as well
Jesus.
just keep on riding through.
Yeah, but no, then people won't watch past any 45
We
minutes.
gotta keep them short and sweet.
I
We can
would-
carry on these topics. See,
I would like to add though that this podcast seemed to go way better after my additions to the doc. Just
there you
saying.
go. Maybe contribute and join the actual cast, and then we can have a fun time.
Maybe
That's what I'm
that's what-
saying.
Maybe that's what we'll lean towards more now is some of that kind of stuff, just to make it more the entertaining factor instead of us just talking about fucking pies and quiches.
Well, that was pretty intense.
That was actually a good topic because
Yeah.
I kind of learned something from that, to be honest.
Like I said, we are I think we're entertaining enough. I mean, we talk about some weird shit when we're like not podcasting. We might as well we can take a simple concept and break it down and
I think
explain it.
Fucking
Devin?
belly
Devin,
button.
speaking of learning something, what else did you learn from this show tonight?
What else did I learn?
Yeah,
Should we-
yeah. What
we
did
all
you learn from
take
this
away?
show tonight? Yep.
Oh God. Oh.
We'll come back to you. Lucas, what did you learn from tonight's show?
I learned that you can't milk a fruit and that Ethan's never masturbated in a toilet before.
Ethan, what did you learn tonight?
Well, I've learned that masturbating into the toilet is a more common thing than I thought. And what was the other thing? And that quiche is definitely a pie.
Oh yes, I forgot about the quiche. I'm
Devin,
on the side.
what'd you learn?
Well, you see, I've learned that quiche is definitely not a pie. And also, I kind of thought masturbating into a toilet was just like a common thing that everybody did, but apparently some people haven't.
Devin, weren't you against it?
No, I was against the way you did it because that was fucking weird.
Yeah. Zach, what will you take away?
Well, I'm learning that you three boys are definitely not as flexible as I expected any of you three to be, especially Ethan.
I can lick my toe. Zach can't. Look, it just touched it.
But you have to like pull so hard to get it.
I'm 6'3".
Yeah, dude. I don't know how he actually can do
married
that.
to pretty much a yoga instructor.
Doesn't mean I do it.
I don't actually know how he does that.
You just watch it. That's nice.
All right, episode 7 is completed. We are still doing this. We're keeping this up.
See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Devin, keep up with your hobbies, man. We're just giving you shit, dude. We all love you. Zach, good to see you. Glad your gout is finally fixed. Good luck with the beer this weekend. Ethan, keep doing your stretches. See you next week for episode 8. We got some questions already primed up. Hopefully Devin contributes. Hopefully everyone contributes. Hopefully we're all here next week.
And
All right.
hopefully I smell better next week.
Yeah, that's gotta happen. All right, goodbye.